very good morning. In this session, we are going to see corrosion in sewers. So, what is meant by corrosion? So, it is nothing but the gradual deterioration of sewer infrastructure, that means in the sewer pipeline, which is basically due to the sewer sludge present in it. So, it consists of chemical, biological, and electrochemical reactions. So, due to the reactions, the corrosion take place within the inside the sewer pipeline. That one we call it as in sewers, corrosions in sewers. So, it is one of the leading cause which fails the concrete and metallic sewer systems, which results in the structural damage and leakage and increased maintenance costs and reduce the service life of the sewer. So, which also causes the sewer to break prior to the service lifetime. So here in this image we can able to see that so it is purely due to the emission of gases such as carbon dioxide and hydrogen sulfide, so which react with the inside part of the sewer and it will cause it to deteriorate inside, and then the concrete structures and the steel structures present inside the sewer, it will peel down into smaller fragments. So it is purely due to the emission of gases that are developed due to the wastewater which is being delivered from the household, industrial and residential areas. So you can able to see in that there is a formation of sulfide activity or sulfide migration which is present in the wastewater, and then also you can able to see the deterioration of concrete take place, and it is being peeled into smaller fragments which reduces the thickness of the sewers. So types of sewer corrosion. So we can categorize into three types of sewer corrosion. So that is microbially induced corrosion, which is most common. We can able to see in all type of sewers. Here microbially induced bacteria which react with the sewer inside. So which which produces the hydrogen sulfide and CO2 gas, which emits those gas after their process, and which results in the corrosion of the sewers. Next one is purely chemical corrosion. It is purely due to the chemical gases, chemical gases which is being developed during the wastewater flow. And next one is electrochemical. Electrochemical is purely due to the also the presence of bacteria, and also the electrochemical reaction take place between the gas particles which is being generated. So what are the stages of sewer corrosion? So first of all, the organic wastewater is being received in the sewer, and then the anaerobic, that means the absence of in the absence of air, the gas is being generated. Then the gas has been converted into the sulfate reducing bacteria, and the sulfate generate, and then it is being converted into the hydrogen sulfate. Then hydrogen sulfate gas is being released, and it in a closed manner. Then it will react with the sulfur oxidizing bacteria. Then it is being converted into sulfuric acid, which react with the concrete part and also the steel part inside the corrosion. Then it will leads to cracks. Then cracks leads to spalling, and then spalling leads to failure of the structure. So what are the factors which affect the sewer corrosion and all? First one is higher concentration of H2O, that is nothing but hydrogen sulfide. Then longer hydraulic retention time, that means a longer amount of longer time of sewer water is being stored inside the sewer. Then warm temperature, because these temperature will result in the development of bacteria, and which increases the hydrogen sulfide productivity. Then low wastewater velocity, because if we have a higher velocity means the water won't stagnate, it will be dispatched to the sewer. Then high organic loading. For example, if a sewer is being designed for 10 meter cube water, 10 meter cube liter or 10 kg per liter of water, means it should deliver that kind of water amount only. Because if results in a higher organic loading means it will also reduce the quality of sewer. Then lower dissolved oxygen, and then poor ventilation, high humidity, and lower alkalinity present in the water. So here in the images we can able to see these are the different factors, and also a proper ventilation. If we do not provide any kind of proper ventilation inside the sewer means the gases won't pass into the atmosphere. So it won't be liberated into the atmosphere. It will result inside the it will result in inside the sewer, and it will cause us to deteriorate the sewer corrosion. So effects of sewer corrosion. So what will be the effects? So reduce it in pipe strength and concrete spalling and cracking, then exposure and corrosion of reinforcement present inside the sewer, then pipe collapse which results in leakage and groundwater infiltration, and the maintenance cost will be increased, and the serviceability and design life of the sewer pipe is being reduced, then public health and environmental risk also starts. So how we can able to prevent the sewer? So here we can able to see that there are 4 kinds of control measures we can able to do. So first one is operational measures, then is chemical control, then material production control, biological control, monitoring. So operational measures is nothing but we have to do a routine maintenance, and we have to routine cleaning, etc. So and also we have to provide a proper ventilation for the exhaust of the gases developed inside the sewer. Next one is chemical control. So we have to coat the sewer with the chemical paints, so that we can able to allow the gases gases developed inside the sewer to absorb and also liberated outside. And also for the chemical control, we can provide the n number of ventilation vents, so that the chemical acid and being developed, chemical gas is being developed, will be liberated into the atmosphere. Next one is material production. So if, for the protecting the material inside the sewer, we should give a production like acid resistant paints, and also then we have to use some corrosive resistant paints to avoid the corrosion. Next one is biological control. So for the biological control, we can allow n number of air vents, so that the air may be went into the inside the sewer, and it will results in the process of changing anaerobic conversion to aerobic. So if the air is being entered into that, the process will change and the bacteria will get die, and we can able to reduce the amount of gases being generated. And also proper monitoring. The proper monitoring also, like routine checks, weekly checks, maintenance, and also the cleaning up of sewer, and also removal of clogging, and also every necessary steps to control the sewer corrosion can be done in a periodical way. So these are the prevention checks we have to do it in the way, so that we can able to measure we are able to control the sewer corrosions happening inside.